What's going on, guys? Ryan Weber with RyanWeberTraining, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how you can recompose your body. That's right, how you can build lean muscle and burn fat at the exact same time. Wait, Ryan, I thought you can't do that. Bullcrap, you can. Watch this. Guys, welcome back. I am Ryan Weber, your host with RyanWeberTraining, and in today's video we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be talking about how to burn more fat and build lean muscle at the same time. What? Ryan, you can't do that, man. Say it ain't so. Is it real? Is it real, bro? yeah, guys, it is. Well, I thought I had to do a keto and eat less calories and then look ripped like a Greek god. No, you won't. Okay, sorry. I've really been banging up on keto lately because there's so many false conceptions around that fad diet. It's good for some things, but all right, I digress. So you guys, how do we actually recompose our body? The truth of the matter is, if you haven't smashed that like button, now's the time to do it. Smash that like button, leave a comment, tell us what you love about the channel so we can get more growth, more subscribers. My goal is to get to 250,000 subscribers ASAP. Yeah, we're far away from that, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah, man, we're totally gonna do it. Okay, seriously, so how do we build muscle and burn fat at the same time? One of the first things I want you guys to do is I want you to avoid eating less calories. And here's why. A lot of people, when I find out that they want to get on some sort of a weight loss plan, is the first thing to say, well, I've been eating less calories, but it's really not working. Maybe it works for the first couple of days, but then after that, the reverse starts to happen. Your body is really smart. Your body is very adaptive. So the first thing I can tell you is if you start cutting calories and that's all you're doing, yeah, after about a week or so, your body is just going to not respond to that anymore. And what I see people doing is they keep on cutting calories lower and lower, even to the point they start taking like diuretics and diet pills, they dehydrate themselves, and then they get sick. And then they eat a bunch of food and drink a bunch of fluids, and then they gain back all that weight that they thought they lost and then some. The reason is because you're actually damaging your metabolism. When you reduce calories, and that's all you're doing, you think maybe you're burning fat, but the body doesn't think, oh wait, less calories? Okay, I'm gonna burn off fat. It just doesn't work that way. And that's okay. It's okay if you thought that. We're gonna educate you on what the body really does. So when you eat less calories, you're not working out, just all you're doing is eating less calories, you may lose a little bit of fat and water right in the beginning, but after that you actually sacrifice muscle. And by sacrificing muscle, by giving up lean muscle, you're actually killing the one thing that can get you the gains you're looking for. You're killing your metabolism. The more lean muscle you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be. The higher your metabolism is going to be, that means it's a bonus for you. You can be sleeping at night and burning more calories because you walk around with more lean muscle. But people are doing it wrong. They're cutting out calories, thinking calories are the answer, and it's only a part of the equation, but it's not all the equation. So what else do you want to do? You want to avoid skipping the gym. Yeah, but Ryan, I don't got time to work out. I don't want to work out. I don't like working out. I got to take like 197 steps just to get ready for the gym and to get to the gym and like, oh my gosh, like it's just not worth it. All right, I digress. Maybe it's not that bad, but for some people it is, okay? If you're skipping the gym, right, you're really not doing anything to increase and improve your metabolism. You're relying on the first thing that I told you that was wrong to do by itself, which is reducing calories. So you're reducing calories, you're not working out. How is your body actually going to change and recompose itself? It's just not. These are all false ideas, false methodologies that maybe some sort of person who's into a fad diet said, hey, if you do my pea green soup diet or my amazing keto diet where you eat bacon and kielbasa all day long with mayo and extra lard, yeah, man, you're gonna get lean and ripped. Well, hey, I'm sorry. They sold you a lie, straight up. Yes, I said that. The other thing I want you guys to avoid, the third thing, is hours of cardio. That's the other thing I see people doing. Look, I don't care how many hours of cardio you do on the treadmill, how many times you run around the block, you walk around the track, how many stairs you climb on the stair stepper. Hear me when I say this. You can never outrun a crappy diet. You can't. I've tried. It doesn't work. At the filming of this video, I'm 2.5 weeks out from a competition, and I can tell you, I eat more calories than I did 3 months ago. I work out a decent amount of time, but maybe not as much as you'd think. And I only do cardio for about 20 minutes a day. And 20 minutes for me is actually high. Okay, so Ryan, what's the secret, man? Like, how does this all work? Well, I'm going to tell you guys that. Now, if you haven't already, definitely visit www.RyanWeber.com. I've got programs for sale, and I've got programs that are free. Regardless, whatever you're looking for, it is up there, and I can really take you deep dive and teach you the materials, teach you the key concepts that are going to get you to your ideal weight, ideal body composure as fast as possible, okay? Also, if you haven't liked this channel or subscribed to the channel, please do. I want to reach 250,000 people. I'm a far cry from that, but that's okay, man. Humble beginnings. So back to how this actually really works. Here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to eat more good calories. Okay, so maybe all you heard there is eat more. Wait, what, Ryan, eat more? That's right. A lot of people's metabolisms are damaged because they eat less calories. Now, this may not apply to anyone, but the idea of eating more good calories does apply to everyone. You are what you eat. So if your diet is McDonald's in the morning, Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then Twinkies for a mid-afternoon snack, and then whatever pizza takeout place or gyro takeout place is closest to your house for dinner, you're probably not going to be looking like your ideal self. Now, I get that, cooking takes time, meal prepping takes time, and you want food to taste good. We all do. But there is a right and wrong way to get to this. I'm not saying you have to sacrifice and give up a whole lot. That's why I built the programs that I built. They're freaking good. They're intuitive. You guys will love them. Check them out. But if you just want to get some free ideas and concepts, trust me, what you're doing right now, if you were doing what I just mentioned, is not going to work. By eating more good calories, I want you guys to eat carbohydrates. Oh my gosh, can I eat carbs? Yes, you should eat carbs. About, 40 to 45% carbs. After that, maybe 20 to 30% protein and around 20 to 30% fat. So ideally what I tell people is I do 20% fat, I do 40% carbs, and then 30% protein. And you're thinking, wait, carbs make up the majority of my program. That's right. They do for most people. It's just the way it works. And that is sustainable. So sustainability is going to be key, all right? Protein is really important, but maybe not as important as some bodybuilders will say it is. So maybe we drop the carbs down to 35% and the protein up to 35%, so it's more of a balance. But we got to kind of play around. Depends on your body type where you're at. All right. Now that puts us at 30% fat. We want to keep 20% fat. So yeah, anything over 30% fat in my experience is quite excessive. So I've given you guys some different ranges to think about here. Maybe it doesn't add up to 100% perfectly, but that's okay. Because I don't want you to be so focused on exact percentages and counting all your grams and everything. I just want you to make sure you're making better choices. So like chicken breast, fish, lean beef, lean turkey. When it comes to carbohydrates, you got quinoa, you got white rice, jasmine rice is great, you got brown rice, you've got red potatoes. There's so many good things. Oatmeal. When it comes to fats, healthy fats, okay, you got your fish, you got steak. We have coconut oil, we have almonds, we have avocados, olives. All these things, whoops, I dropped my notes. I think it happens almost every single video now. We have all these things that are healthier, more wise choices, peanut butter even, natural peanut butter. And these things will still taste good compared to eating this conventional fast food way that most people eat, okay? So eat more good calories. And I have a whole list of these things on my website, RyanWeber.com. Check it out if you haven't seen it. The other thing I want you to do is I want you guys to exercise. I want you guys to exercise 3 to 5 times a week. Now, you don't have to exercise like a bodybuilder or an athlete and work out, 3 to 4 to 5 hours a day. If you guys just start with like 20 to 30 minutes with some form of exercise, you're going to be putting yourself in a category that's probably above 85 to 90% of most people. When it comes to cardio, I don't want you guys to do hours of cardio. Try something called high intermittent interval training when it comes to cardio, okay? That's going to be basically, and I give an example of this on my website again, but you're going to be for 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes, you're going to warm up, moderate pace. For the next 30 seconds, you're going to be going crazy, okay? Like a moderate to high intensity. Then for the next 1.5 minutes, back to that moderate pace. You do that for 8 rounds. It gets you to about 16 to 18 minutes with about a minute and a half cool down. Boom, there you go. You got your cardio in, you got your cardio done, and you didn't waste hours. Plus, it's going to be much more metabolically active. You're going to be working the different types of muscle fibers, the one that you actually can build muscle. You're going to burn more calories rather than just climbing the stair stepper for hours on end, or walking on the treadmill, running on the treadmill for hours on end, or around the block, or whatever you're doing. People who do that, you ever see a long distance runner who's like really ripped? No, they're lean to a point, but they're also kind of flabby. Now, I see different things as a coach because I've worked with hundreds of thousands of people at this point, so I can point different things out. So in my mind, I have a high standard, but even in your mind, whatever that standard is, if you follow the things that I'm telling you in this video, you're going to look and feel much better. You're going to be much more aesthetically pleasing, and you're just going to have more energy. You're going to have more clarity. You can rest assured you're doing things the right way, rather than wasting your time in digging a hole or a tunnel going the wrong way. Because that's like almost what you're doing. When you're doing things the right way, it's like you're running above ground, things are sailing and coasting. When you're doing things the wrong way, it's like you're digging yourself this ditch, this hole, this tunnel going the wrong way. And the longer you do it and the harder you try, when you're using the wrong tools and the wrong information, you're just getting stuck further and further, like in a crappy position. So by doing those couple of things that I just told you to do and cutting out and avoiding the other things that I told you to do, you're going to be so much further ahead. Now, to wrap this all up, I also want you to stay away from people who want to give you advice about health and fitness and they look nothing like what you want to look like or even be, okay? So many people will do this all the time, even with me. Say, hey man, like, why are you only lifting so much weight? Like, dude, you know what you really should do? You should lift like 400 pounds on exercise. Because if you lift 400 pounds, you're going to build like more bulk and mass and be stronger. Okay, thanks, bro. You're fat. I'm not going to take advice from you. Sorry. Or that person who goes, hey, I only saw you did like 15 minutes of cardio. Like, if you really want to lose weight and burn fat around the midsection, you should do like, 3 hours of cardio. Yeah, like 3 hours of cardio is really, really good. Coming from the guy who's like a beanpole and can probably eat whatever he wants and never gain an ounce of fat because that's just his body type and his metabolism. But he has no muscle on him whatsoever. So again, probably not going to listen to him either. Now, you guys, I'm saying this to be somewhat funny and to be, have a little bit of satire in my videos. I'm not picking on anybody, but there's so much misinformation and so many people who want to give you their advice when they're really just not qualified to give you advice. So maybe I'm not the person for you, and that's okay, I can accept that. But I challenge you to look for the person who is for you, somebody who you can learn from and look up to, who just aspires to be more than maybe what you are right now. And that's not a judgment call, it's a call for like motivation. It's a call to inspire you to rise above and beyond your current situation to be better. Why? Because I know you're worth it. I know you can do anything you put your mind to, and I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. Yes, you can. You have permission. You have everything it takes and then some. You're a leader. You're a warrior. You're a goddess. You are fierce. You are strong. Men, women, who's ever watching, you can do it. Seriously. I believe in you. It's time for you to start believing in yourself. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you're worth it and believe it. Let that sink deep down into your inner being, your inner psyche, okay? Get in touch with God. Pray a little bit. Ask for guidance. That's probably the best thing you can do. You may think it has nothing to do with health and fitness, but it has everything to do with everything. Just my own personal belief, okay? Awesome. Hope you can receive that. If not, hey, I get it. No judgment. But I'm going to challenge you to try to do it anyways. All right, cool. So you guys, what we talk about in this video, we talked about 3 things to avoid, 3 things to not do in order to be dieting the right way. And I told you a couple of things I want you to do, 3 things I want you to do, meaning eating enough good calories, actually working out, and just not taking advice from people who don't know what the heck they're talking about. There's so many qualified people out there. Look one of them up. They'd be happy to share what they know with you and to really get you from 0 to hero in the shortest amount of time possible. That's my goal. That's my focus. So yeah, do that and you're going to look and feel your absolute freaking best. I guarantee it. You guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate those of you who are tuning in every single week, who are loyal to watching these videos. It really is going to help us out if you can like, subscribe, share, comment. I want to hear from you guys down below. I want some more interaction. What's working for you? What's not working for you? What do you want to hear more about? you know, anything. If you want to challenge some of the things I'm saying, cool, man. I'm out for an open, healthy debate. I think debate is good. So with that being said, God bless. Thank you so much for watching. And until the next video, I don't know. It'll be soon. We'll talk to you then. Take care, guys.